Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is the 1st of June today, actually. May just flew by. Went very, very, very quickly. Um, in today's video, I'm going to be going over some extremely rare records that I have. That most of them are out of print, so it's really hard to find them now. Or they were only pressed in really small quantities, so it's really hard to find them there too. I won't say how much they're worth. I do know how much they're worth, but I'm not going to say that to you guys, because I don't want someone coming to my house and robbing me of everything that I have. There is quite a lot, so this may be kind of a longer video depending on how I run through all these. These aren't in any specific order either. I didn't put them in any order, so let's see here. Okay. This is the first one here. This is Jet, Get Born. This is very hard to find. This is the original pressing too. And what's really cool about this is that it's on white vinyl, so it fits the cover extremely well. This was released back in 2003. This is Jet's, in my opinion, best record. Really, really good. In really good condition, plays super well, which is really awesome. I'm just going to start putting these back in where they're supposed to be. Get all my stuff back. This one, I have a story about this one. This record was pressed, let's see when this was, I can't remember. What the heck. It was back in the 70s. It was pressed. There's a whole bunch of live shows. Actually, I'll show it first. This is the Band of Gypsys 2. Most people don't really know like it even exists, but it does. The cool thing about this too is that this was from, remember Band Gypsys 1, his New Year's show. This is stuff from that. They actually released this, but then they didn't have the rights to the song, so I had to pull all of them. But there's actually two different pressings. They're both extremely rare. One is 6 tracks, but then there's a second pressing that was accidental with a 7th track. And on the back here you can see it says 6, but whenever I bring the record out, there's 7. So I have the accidental pressing of this. Even on this too, even on the record too, it says 6, but there's actually a 7th track on here. So this is extremely rare. The guy who was selling this to me was doing it for super, super cheap. I don't even know if he knew about this, but this is extremely rare to find. I was really lucky to get my hands on it. Let's do... this one, I think it's actually started getting in print again. It was out of print for a long time. Green Day, American Idiot. This is the reissue. I don't think this is the original. Maybe it is. No, it's not. No. This is it's a double LP. It's super, really, really cool. It's got a nice gatefold. This is actually, it was really hard to find. If you want the original pressing of this, it's extremely rare and worth a lot of money. But even now, with this pressing that's repressed, it's still very tough to find. Ooh, I'll save that one for last. This one was a record store day record this year. It is the Autumn Defense, their record that was back in 2003, I believe. That was reprint, or first time on vinyl this year, actually. Double LP. Really cool gatefold. They only pressed 1,000 of these actually, and if you watch my other video, I told you that I got the last one of these at my record store. They only had one left, and I was able to get it. So there's only 1,000 of these pressed. That's quite a small amount if you think about it. So I was really lucky to get that. Oh, next, I'm a really, really big Zappa fan. I don't have much of his records. I know where to get them. The Electric Fetus has a whole bunch of them. But the one that's my favorite is actually this one, Hot Rats. This is so good, guys. This is awesome. There's many versions of these pressed actually, but it's really hard to get one of these now. I was looking on eBay for a really long time to find a price where I really could actually afford it, but I was able to get it. Actually, let me grab something really quick. I'm going to show you guys something really quick here. Gotta grab a CD out really quick here. I have a CD version of this too. Hot Rats. But the thing that's cool about this, I don't know if you see it on the back, this is the extended version of it. And what I found out too is that the LP and this version have different recordings of songs. It's the same track list, but different like takes of different songs. Like, the reason I would pick the CD over the record is just because of the different versions they have of the songs. Especially the Gumbo variations. This is 16 minutes on the record. It's only 12, so you get like 4 more minutes of like extra like what it was supposed to be. I know I'm not much for CDs these days, but this one is really rare to find. This pressing of this CD and just the record too. But record sounds better, but CD has more content or different recordings, so I would definitely go with the CD on that one. Let's Oh, this is a very personal record to me. I'm a very big Neil Young fan, thanks to my dad. But this record really means it hits home really hard, and this is Neil Young, Harvest Moon. I've only played this a few times, but this hits a very personal bone with me, because when I was super little, my parents are divorced now, but this was a long time ago. We used to listen to this album on CD actually all the time. I pretty much know every word to this album, and it's just it kind of takes me back to what it was, you know. It's that's why I don't really play it a lot, but it is one of my favorites, definitely. Oh, this one's a good one too. Temple of the Dog. Yes. Huge grunge fan. This is extremely hard to find. What's really cool about this is that there's an HD side. I'm going to show you guys that. Most of it's on black vinyl, so nothing too crazy. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but gotta do this. See that? Isn't that cool? That's like the HD side. That's pretty sick, I think. I got this online. Once again, it took me a really long time to find this. It isn't the original pressing of this, but it sure the hell is pretty hard to find still. They actually repressed it, what the heck? They repressed this last year, and I remember I got news of it, and when it was supposed to come out, and I was at the Fetus, and they said it was like $80. I know I'm not supposed to say anything, but it's like $80 to get a hand of this, and it was printed in Italy. And I was able to actually find a pressing of that, thank God, for like not $80. Ooh, this is a really good one. I'm gonna take this out of the plastic sleeve to show you guys. I'm a super big Tool fan, so Anemia is really big. I hope that's how you say it. Black on Black. This is a great album. I love the gatefold. Isn't that sick? This is really, there's many different pressings of this. Most are unofficial. There's a couple that are official. I think this is an unofficial one, but still extremely rare to find. This is one of the rarest Tool records, I think, that's out there. That's really hard to, really difficult to find. Just because it's not really, it wasn't really pressed a lot. So But this is a really, really good one, guys. If you do find it for a really cheap price, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on it, because it's worth actually a really lot of money too, which is awesome. Let's put that there. I have a lot of Tool in here too. I got a few records. Ooh, this one took me a really long time. Sungkyun Moon's Benji. This is their last LP. This is a great record, guys. I went over this in my other video too. Nice gatefold. There was a blue version, there's a yellow version, there's a red version. I have the clear version of this. But still, extremely rare. I don't know how many of total these were pressed, but it was a very, very small amount. So I was looking for like a few years, I would say. I kept looking and looking. People were selling it for like $200, and then I finally was able to get it somehow. I don't know. I still had to pay quite a little bit for it, but I was able to. I was like, you know, we're doing this. This is a great record. We need to have this. You know. Let's see. Ooh, these are really tough to find too. It says with my shirt here. Skid Row, my favorite 80s hair metal band. This is their first album. I haven't really played this much either. This is really hard to find. I have another one here too, which is my favorite in my opinion. Both are extremely amazing, but Slave to the Grind, that's what my t-shirt says. This is extremely rare. There's actually two pressings of this too. I don't have it, but I think it's, I can't remember what track it is, but on the rare pressing, there's a track on here called Get the Fuck Out, and if you have that on vinyl, that's extremely rare, but in general, this is really hard to find too. Both of these are extremely hard to find. So if you do get a chance to get them, I would definitely say do it, because it is so worth it. Ooh, my favorite grunge band now is coming up. This one, I don't know how many of these were pressed either, but it was really small quantities. Pearl Jam's Drop in the Park. This is a live show they did back in '92, I believe. Really, really, really nice. They got excellent recordings. Let's see that. It's pretty sweet. This is extremely hard to find. What's this on a certain type of vinyl? No. It did come with a poster though too, which is pretty cool. But this is extremely rare to actually get your hands on this one. So I love this record too. These are some of my favorite recordings, especially of Garden. This is like my favorite version of that song like ever. Let's see. I got a whole bunch of Pearl Jam in here too. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their records. This one's a good one. This is a local artist actually that I tried to look up and get like a version where I could like actually get it on my phone and play it whenever. I can't find it. I can't even add it to my app where I keep track of all the records I have. This is like, I don't know where this came from, but this is Rocks. I think that's the name. So it's back in what was this? '76. St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Really interesting band. It's like rock, kind of progressive rock. Get your rocks off. It is awesome. This was actually at the half price for a long time. It was $80 for it. It was actually there for a long time, and I finally got a chance. Like, you know what, we're getting this because I've seen it, and it's a local artist, so I have to really support it. But yeah, it was just actually in Westmere Studio in St. Paul Park. So. That's really, really cool. I can't find this anywhere. I tried to look up information about this band. I can't. That's what makes it a whole lot cooler too, when you can't find anything on the record or even the band at all, which makes it really cool too. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one too. This is a recent one that came out this year. The Maine American Candy on blue vinyl. Really awesome record. I'm usually not a huge alternative person, but this is holy hell. The recording of this just kicks ass. It is so, so good. The first track, Miles Away, comes out of the gate and just, the kick just hits you. It's, oh man. It is awesome this way this thing was mixed. Hats off to whoever did that. Holy crap. This actually sold out before the record was released, so I had to wait a little bit for somebody to actually repress the thing. It's on blue vinyl, so that's extremely rare too. But this is a good record, guys. If you haven't heard the Maine's new one, you really do check that out. It's awesome. We're getting down there. We're getting down there. Ooh, Mogwai. Post rock now. We're getting into some post rock. Special Moves. My favorite Mogwai record. It's actually live. 2009. There wasn't many of these printed actually. It's a double album. It's a gatefold. I really don't want to take it out here. I haven't really played this a whole lot, but it is, oh man guys, it is great. Super, super cool. And it's actually it is a DVD. It doesn't come in here, but there's a DVD, so if you want to watch it too. But Mogwai, Special Moves, amazing. If you want some really good post rock, it's awesome. Please do check that out. Ooh, another Sun Kil Moon reference. Mark Kozelek is the frontman of Sun Kil Moon. I love his stuff. I have a whole bunch of his stuff in here too. But this one is really special. This is Lost Verses Live. Awesome, awesome album. Extremely rare. Only 100 of these printed, actually. And I got the white vinyl. Double white vinyl. And 100 of these. 100. I mean, that is extremely, extremely small. I was able to get my hands on this right before it kind of just went out, but this is a great album. This is probably my favorite Mark Kozelek live record. This is it right here, guys. Lost Verses Live. Check it out, really. Check this thing out. Carry Me Ohio is probably one of my favorite versions of that song is on here, so definitely check that out. Okay, getting back to my hair metal here now. LA Guns, Hollywood Vampires. This is pretty rare and hard to find too. This is actually an import too, as you can tell from the cover. It's kind of flimsy. You know, that's usually kind of a good sign. But what's weird about this, but works in my favor, is that on the original recording of this, as you can see, this still makes me laugh. On side 2 here, do you see it? See what track second from the bottom? Yeah, that's right. The Ballad of Jane is not even supposed to be on this. That's like their ballad, which is hot. This is like their ballad, but it's on their favorite record that I have. So I'm not disappointed at all. It's not supposed to be on there, but it fucking works out just perfectly. Just perfectly. And it's kind of holographic too, a little bit, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I got him like, what? Really? That makes the album even better than it is. And it's just really cool. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a good one too. My favorite alternative record of all time. Nothing has ever beaten it yet. I don't think it will. Linkin Park's Meteora. Extremely hard to find. Extremely. It's out of print actually, so if you do find it, it's going to be probably for a lot of money, but I was able to get it. I have the CD too somewhere. Really cool gatefold. Beat up. Beat up over there, I think. I'm not sure where it is, but what's really cool about this is that it's on gold vinyl. Really awesome. I'll show you guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'll take this out. Look at that. That's sweet. That's just awesome. That's super cool. That's another reason I like this album too. It's on gold vinyl. I've only played this again a few times. I'm not huge on playing something that's really rare because, as you know, with vinyl, eventually it's gonna just get scratched out, and then you won't be able to get it. These are always difficult to get in here. I don't know why. It's always like I was saying, it's difficult with vinyl because eventually it's just gonna get too scratched and you won't be able to play it anymore. So that's why I'm really, really, really keeping these in like pristine condition. But definitely, Linkin Park Meteora, if you're ever to find this, get it. Get it. It is my favorite alternative record ever. This was back in 2003, wasn't it? Yep, yeah, it was a long time. I remember my cousin had this CD, and that was actually the first alternative like genre that he really got me into was this CD. And I listened to it, I'm like, man, every song on this is just, it's perfect. It's amazing. I know there's not everyone's a Linkin Park fan, but seriously, you have to like Meteoric, because it's just raw and just hard hitting. It's all good too. I don't skip any tracks on this. I listen the full way through, which is crazy these days. Ooh, last but not least, Nick, I know you really, 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 really want this, but you can't have it. Because I would never sell this. Oh, yeah. This is the motherlode to me. Stadium Arcadium. Holy shit, right? Look at that. Look at that. 4 records here. 4. It's a box set. It is. I don't really want to open this. You know, you guys will never know what's in here. No. This is actually a box set. I'll take out a few of them. See, it's got like pictures and stuff on each of the sleeves of the members of the band, which is really, really cool. It's fantastic. It's got this. It's really cool. It's got this huge book. It's got all the lyrics. Isn't that cool? I'll show you guys. Look at that. That's awesome. That's really cool. It goes through all the songs, all the lyrics are in there. It's just a big book, too. It's a big book. Probably, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers record ever. Blood Sugar Sex Magik is amazing, and that's my second favorite, but this one is just... This is out of print, actually. Funny story about this is... I know this video is getting a little long, but this is the last one. I was at the Fetus one day, just looking around, find a whole bunch of stuff, and I was looking through, and I couldn't even like. I tried to find it, and I'm looking around. I'm not even thinking about this, and this was up there. It was up like it was all like they have a huge wall of like display stuff, and it was up there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me! No way. $50? Are you? I jumped on it. I'm like, I don't care. It's a scratch to hell. I don't give a shit. $50. This is out of print. This is worth $300. I know I wasn't supposed to say any prices, but I'm gonna brag about this because this is huge. This, I would say, if I was gonna sell this, and I'd be really crazy and out of my mind to do it, but it would definitely be at least 150. At least 150. So Nick, get your money together if I'm ever lose my mind and try and sell this. Get your mind together, because I might, I don't know. But what I'm saying now, I would never, ever, 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 ever get rid of this guy. This is huge to me. This is probably my biggest find ever out of any of these records. This is the biggest find for me. I mean, awesome. It's so good. So Nick, maybe if I lose my mind sometime in the near future, I'd jump on 150. I don't. But as we speak now, definitely not. Hell no, not doing that. But yeah, guys, those are all the rare, out of print, limited pressing records that I have. I am looking to get another one, but that may be a little ways down the road. It is Ryan Adams Live at Carnegie Hall, the 6 LP box set. It's selling for like 200 something now. I mean, it is crazy. if I had $200 right now, I'd get it. But you know, fuck, that's a lot of money. You know. But if I do get that, I will be making a video. Trust me, I will. That's huge. That would beat out this. I don't know though. It'd be more LPs than that, but still, that is definitely my top find ever in my record collecting years. But yeah, I'll definitely I'm probably gonna go to the Fiesta tomorrow again. Every Tuesday I usually go and just check it out, look at stuff. I know things don't really change that much each week, but you never know. Some stuff may come in. Um, but yeah, I'll definitely make a video for you guys too. Keep it laid back, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.